what's up? You know, recently I just got rid of my fucking bed, right? Take a look around my bedroom. Look how much fucking room I got now, man. It's actually kind of crazy. You save so much fucking room by getting rid of your bed. And I'm so much more productive as well now. Like, half of the weekend, just laying in bed fucking scrolling on my phone or whatever bullshit, right? I'm actually up. I'm in my room, I'm fucking doing shit. I'm fucking filming this video. So, you're probably thinking like, how the fuck is he sleeping? Like, what the fuck, why would you even do this? That's my bed right there. So pretty much, I'm laying out a sheet on the ground. Just pop a sheet down right here. Put my blanket over me, pop a pillow under my head, and I'm good. I'm good, bro. And honestly, you sleep so good sleeping on the floor. At first, it probably took me about a week to get used to, because I'll be honest, it's real uncomfortable for the first week. Like, you feel your bones pressing into the fucking floor and it fucking hurts, man. But like, yeah, you get used to it. It's like a deep tissue massage, you know? I wake up and it's like all my muscles, even though they're supposed to be sore from training the last day, it's alright, it's good. Yeah, that's what's been going on in my life, I guess. Give you guys a little swivel of the room here. So, we got some shit here. It's pretty much the spot though. But I think, honestly, it's actually benefited me getting rid of my bed. Because now, when I'm in my room, I'm not laying on my bed, even though I'm fucking exhausted some days from work, bro. Like, I'm actually knackered. I'm not laying down first thing when I get in my room. I walk in my room and I've got things to do still, you know? I'm not procrastinating anything. It'll be interesting making a video comparing my living situation in a few years compared to this. Because right now, it looks alright in the room, I guess, but fucking shit elsewhere, I guess. But yeah, it'll be good to make a reaction to this. Maybe when I've got a fucking apartment, penthouse, whatever, and see how much things have changed. Did some thinking with my mate yesterday, and I'm very results driven, I've realized. When I'm working on some shit, even if it's the most boring thing ever, I will drag myself through it because I see the end goal, I see the end result. Whether that's money, whether that's fitness, whether that's nutrition, anything, right? But some people aren't even like that, which is kind of crazy. Some people are just all about the process. That was really confusing to wrap my head around, honestly. You mean to tell me that you actually enjoy the process more than the end result? You enjoy the hard work and then you don't really care about the benefits of doing that hard work? It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. The thing that keeps me going through so much fucking shit, like when I'm stuck at like a 10-hour shift at work and I just want to go home, bro, I just want to go to sleep. The only thing that keeps me going is I'm getting fucking money. This isn't forever. And you may be one of the outliers. You may be one of the people that enjoy the process. But if you're neither, then I think the best thing to do would be to focus on the end goal. And that should be your main motivator. If you don't want to get out of bed that day, fucking throw your bed out, bro. Get that shit out of your room, man. You don't even need a bed. I'm telling you, this is actually a cheat code to productivity. You get rid of your fucking bed, you'll get so much more shit done in a day. But if you're not that extreme, I guess, if you don't feel like getting out of bed that day, you just feel overwhelmed with all of the shit that you have to do, focus on the end goal. Think about what you want from your life and realize that you're gonna have to do the hard shit to get that. If you want to make your future self happy, your current self, has to go through fucking troubles. And never let that leave your mind. That should always be on the forefront of your mind. If you're in a situation that you do not like, you focus on the end goal. You don't get caught up in the moment, you don't get stuck in that repeating feeling, because that will consume you. You need to focus on what you want, how you're going to get that, and focus on doing the actions to get that. But it's a game of life, right? And some influencer I was watching said, said it better than I can. You're gonna have to live it anyways, right? You're gonna have to go through this fucking life, whether you like it or not. You don't really have a choice, to be honest. Not in a depressing way, but you can either choose that your life is a fucking slob that lays in bed all day and wastes all their time, doesn't go to the gym, doesn't eat right, does nothing, or you can choose to take the actions to make your life better. That's completely up to you, bro. No one's gonna fucking force you to do shit. I'm talking to a camera, but maybe you intake that I really shouldn't be wasting my time. I really shouldn't be spending all of my time in useless pursuits that are gonna get me nowhere in life. When you really think about your dreams and what you want from your life, understand that that's not going to happen without you taking action. Without you making the steps, nothing is gonna happen. No one's gonna be there to save you. No one's gonna tell you, look, you need to do this, 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 and this, and you're gonna see success. A lot of people on social media are gonna be telling you, do this and it'll make you a shit ton of money, or eat this and you'll be insanely healthy. To be honest, these people don't have the best intentions for you. That's up to your own discernment. But no one knows you better than you know you. No one's gonna tell you what's best for you. But in that same vein, you need to fully take hold of those reins and carve your life out for yourself. Because you bedrotting and scrolling and wasting time isn't you actually making those choices. Think about it. If you saw anyone else in that situation filled with envy, do you think, oh, I want to be that person? If you actually just sat down and watched someone that's just been in bed for like the last 6 hours, do you think, oh yeah, I want that to be me? No, you think, fuck, I'm glad I'm not doing that, right? So in all the actions that you take in your day-to-day life, I want you to analyze them and think, if this was someone else, would I want to emulate that behavior? And if you say no to any of it, think about actions that you can take to actively stop doing that. Like, yeah, bro, honestly, I've fallen fucking victim to it too. I work 5 days a week, so on the weekends, I'm just fucking recovering, man. It's fucking shit, I'll be honest. Because construction is very labor intensive, so you get really tired. But I'd spend weekends, well, not the whole weekend, I'd spend like half the weekend just laying in bed fucking on my phone doing whatever, right? Bro, I ranked up like 3,000 trophies in Clash Royale just last weekend just because I just fucking laid in bed and I was on my phone all day. And you might think, whoa, that's fucking sick, man, 3,000 trophies, but it's fucking stupid, I'll be honest. Who really gives a fuck about some number on a screen, unless it's funny? But yeah, I just thought, if I saw someone else doing this, would I want to emulate that? Fuck no. It's stupid as fuck. Why would you want to be fucking wasting your life doing that? Right? So I took it a little bit to the extreme, as you can see. But it has worked out for me. And extrapolate that into any area of your life. If you genuinely feel like you need to change something, take those steps to change it. You don't have to be so extreme, but make sure that you're actively working towards that day by day. One small step at a time. And these things compound, man. You start eating healthy, you start going to the gym, and you have a good physique out of nowhere. And because you're already doing it, it just becomes your new normal. So every day, you're just doing the same thing. It's so ingrained in you, it's not hard. If you ask a fat person to go train, eat right, 7 days a week, no cheat days, they'll look at you like you're fucking mad. But you ask someone who's really fit and healthy to go to the gym 7 days a week, eat right, they'll be like, where's the challenge? I already do that. You know what I mean? Because that is their life. That is the life that they've chosen. So whatever it is you want to improve on, take those steps daily. I'd like to hear down in the comments below what you're currently struggling with or what you want to work on. Feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to reply to all of them. All the best.